sexual violence is one of the least reported crimes there is. So the number of people who are seeking services that aren't recognized in those statistics is just astounding.
That stuff happens here on a daily basis. And so a lot of times when domestic violence or sexual violence, it's hard to talk about it, but one of our things is we say we talk about it anyway, which is big on why we go out and do community education.
The numbers are staggering. There's a very real chance that someone you know has experienced unwanted sexual contact. United Way of the Plains stands with the victims of sexual assault and supports the organizations that help people heal from that trauma. One of those organizations is the Wichita Area Sexual Assault Center, a United Way of the Plains funded partner. They gave us a tour of their facility to see the impacts being made. So if I'm coming in for services, this is a wonderful place to step into. It's very welcoming. Everybody's been great. But where am I going?
Where would you go? Well, come on in. I should mention too, everything we do is free, everything we do is confidential, and everything we do is voluntary. When you come in, we also have advocates that provide services in Spanish, so we have those folks right up front here. We also have a number of quiet rooms where people can meet privately, just have a safe place to decompress and meet with their advocate. So we want folks to feel at home, we want folks to feel safe here, and we want everyone who walks in our door to know they are believed and supported.
Part of that support also comes in the form of an all-hours hotline available to anyone in need.
So that hotline actually fills two primary purposes. Sometimes people who've experienced some form of violence just need a little bit of support in the moment, and so they might call to talk to an advocate. The other reason that people call is something might have happened to them and they're not sure what to do next. So our advocates can help them see what the options are, like maybe going to the hospital or filing a police report, and then support them through whatever decision they make.
The Wichita Area Sexual Assault Center also has therapists and experts in protective orders to help as someone makes their decisions in their recovery.
Oftentimes survivors talk about how they don't feel like themselves. They lose things that they once enjoyed, and even if it's something as going for like a walk outside, they feel like they don't have those safe spaces. And so therapy allows them to work through that.
It can be challenging because you have to think that most people who are filing protective orders are going through trauma or have just gotten out of a traumatic situation. So just in dealing with that alone can make things a little bit more complicated than someone who has not dealt with those situations. So that's also why we're here, to be able to offer those assistance, to make things a little clearer, to guide them through the filing process.
This clearly matters so much to you, and you walking through, we can see just how much you want this space to be open and welcoming, and it matters so much to you and you care so very much, and I'm really excited to get to meet you and work with you in this space. I'm really excited to collaborate.
Thank you. We are so grateful for the United Way, and because I think one thing about United Way support that means so much to us is we know it's the whole community supporting us. And that's a whole nother feeling for survivors to walk through the door and know that, okay, these 28 people support me, but also so does the broader community.